website called All About the Tea.
She told All About the Tea that during the fight,
Hey, you on mute, Monica. No one can hear you. I'm shocked I was on the screen, child. I can't hear you.
Hey, teacups. It's your girl, Monica. Welcome back to the All About the Tea channel. Joining me tonight are Teacup affiliates, Plez. Hey, Plez.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well. I was on mute for a while.
It's okay. We understand.
It's a live show now. Things are going to happen.
Mhm.
Also joining us this evening is Teacup affiliate, Schoolboy. Hey, Schoolboy.
Hey.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Good. Do y'all hear a little feedback?
Yeah, just a little.
I wonder if it's me. Also joining us this evening is Teacup affiliate, the Bishop. Hey, Bishop.
hey, how y'all wonderful people doing?
Good. And we got our girl Marcella in the building. Hey, Marcella.
Hey guys, how's everyone?
Hey.
Hit that like button.
I see you got your hair did.
Yes, I'm ready to go out of town again.
Oh,
Yes.
you be going out of town a lot.
Yes, for the out of town. Chasing the paper. The paper.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Let me find out. All right, y'all. How everybody doing this evening?
Good.
Good. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, go on and bang that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea that we serve on this channel. Teacups. On the agenda tonight, we are discussing the shocking reason Kimmi hates Tisha. Look at that face. I'm hearing a lot of feedback. What is that? I wonder what that is.
It might be let me see if I can turn down my mic.
Yeah. Marcella, yours too. Just turn your mic down just a little bit. It's super, super loud.
Am I good now?
A little bit low. Just a tad lower.
Y'all know I got a mic in my throat now.
Girl, it's Sunday. For crying out loud. All right. So Love and Marriage Huntsville will not have a reunion. Carlos King, for whatever reason, made the executive decision. I don't know why, but they're not going to have a reunion. I don't know if it was just too much drama within the season, and maybe they figured the show is good anyway in terms of ratings. Why even bother? Save some money. Let's just start using it for season 3 production. I don't know, but they're not having a reunion. And instead, Carlos King showed a never before seen behind the scenes episode of footage that was filmed but never aired. Let me see something right here. Let me just make some adjustments. Okay. Make some more adjustments. Sorry. It's a live show, y'all. So sometimes we have to fine tune things. So we saw this episode. It aired last Saturday night, and it was footage of that we've never seen, that never made it to the cutting floor for whatever reason. And we found out that Maurice's ex-wife, Kiowa, visited Huntsville. Now, we knew this already, right? We did see the scene where in previous episodes, previous seasons, where Kimmi and Kiowa met, right? So we saw that, but what we didn't see is Kiowa also visited Tisha. And they gossiped about Kimmi. Bishop had to. What is that? What is that? The vegan ice cream?
No, it's cherry pie.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So yeah, they gossiped about Kimmi, and we learned that Kimmi broke girl code by hooking up with Maurice before he was divorced, and Tisha agreed with Kiowa that Kimmi did indeed break girl code. Now, y'all comment in the chat. Do you feel that Kimmi broke girl code by sleeping with a married man before his divorce was final? Plus, what are your thoughts? What was your reaction to that scene? I wasn't shocked. I expect nothing less from Kimmi. But what were your thoughts?
My thoughts are Tisha gets exactly what she gets. I see now why she has no friends, but she always wants to talk about loyalty and the family and blah blah blah. Um, for me, Kiowa was, and always has been bitter AF. And both Maurice and Kimmi maintained that they were not sleeping together before their marriage was or their divorce was finished. At any rate, you'll always have people that are sticklers, that are strict of you shouldn't date, you shouldn't see anybody else until you're divorced. For all intents and purposes, these people, the divorce was filed. They're living in separate cities. They've both moved on with their lives. Kiowa, even now to this day, she has a husband, but apparently has never moved on with her life. Is that supposed to be Maurice or Kimmi's fault? Like, no, girl, deal with your issues, get you some therapy, and move on. But yeah, that's an age-old debate that will never be solved. As far as I'm concerned, they were living separate and apart. He was not living in the home with his wife. He wasn't still sleeping with his wife as if they were going to reconcile and get back together. So it is what it is. But they say that they didn't have intercourse or anything before the divorce was finalized. No one will ever know for sure. And my opinion is, even if they were sleeping together before they were divorced, they were basically already divorced, just waiting for the paperwork to go through. So,
Schoolboy, what are your thoughts? Did Kimmi break girl code? And what are your thoughts on Tisha? Because don't forget, y'all, we kind of forget that Kiowa was family. I guess she still is technically, right? Kiowa and Tisha were family before Kimmi and Tisha were family. So I could see where the loyalty still lies with Kiowa. What are your thoughts, Schoolboy?
Personally, she needs to get over it. I mean, it's been how many years since her and Maurice have been divorced? I mean, at this point in time, man, you was looking bitter at the reunion, if you ask me. You're married to a whole nother man. It looks like, it's like, damn, you still got feelings for this man. Now, it's always going to be debating who was sleeping with who. None of us know. We was not in the bedroom with them. We don't know who laid with who busted it wide open and letting them bring them back. We don't know none of that. We don't know none of that. All we can go off is speculation. And here's the thing. People always have different definitions of being separated and what people date with separation, or we separated and you can't go outside and date other people. That's some muggy, that's some dirty water, and everybody got their own definition with that. Now, did Kimmi break girl code? I mean, she ain't got no loyalty to Kiowa, so what code is there to break? Tisha, I can't expect too much from a less ass, considering who her mother is. And that's just some real talk for you. I'm not trying to be petty, but anytime you have a mother like Wanda, I mean, I can see how you would be petty, but then you want loyalty from somebody else. First of all, I would give 0 F's about you, and I think that's what Kimmi pretty much cares nothing about Tisha, because Tisha went and basically you slid to the ex-wife, but yet you want to be friends with me, baby. You can't have it both ways. Either you mess with Kimmi or you don't. And at the same time, I understand why Kimmi feeds that family with a long handled spoon. I wouldn't trust you fast as far as I could spit, you or your mama. And I see where you get it from. You get it from your uncouth mammy. And at this point, I don't feel, to me, they've been married how long now? Can everybody move the hell on? We've all moved on. They established they're married now. So and if I was Kiowa's husband, I would feel some type of way that you still up here worried about another ninja you ain't married to. Ma'am, keep it towards the child and keep it pumping. But that's just my opinion. I ain't got kids. I ain't never been divorced. But I'm just saying, if it's done between you and somebody else, you don't have to keep harping on it. She needs to go sit on Iyanla's couch.
Yeah. Shout out to the new channel members. Welcome. Marcella, what are your thoughts? Did Kimmi break girl code?
No. And I'm going to tell you why she didn't.
Okay.
Tisha better be trying to keep her husband loyal, okay? She didn't break girl code because her and the other wife, they weren't friends. They wasn't friends. Your man moved on, honey. When he started hitting on Kimmi, he left you alone in another state, y'all, not another city. So then when Maurice wanted Monster, she was saying, well, you got to move me up there with y'all. See, if I was Maurice's wife, I would have told her she going to stay where she is. And we're going to go to court and we're going to go ahead and get this custody. You a lawyer. Let me see what you can do. I think that Tisha hates Kimmi because Kimmi is the smartest one out of the bunch. She never gets in no mess. She stand back and watch Melanie wedding destroyed. She watch what Tisha's going through. No, and guess what? And she let Maurice know with her eyes, I don't play that. She is a nurse. She's like a Jill of all trades. And Maurice is scared to mess around on her. I really, really believe that because she will say, no, we not going to do this. And he don't do it. Just like that 10-acre place, she'll be stuck there and that ex-wife can always come there. And Tisha like the ex-wife because she's a yes itch. But see, Kimmi is not. Kimmi is saying, me and Maurice is not going to do this. We're not going to do this. And he don't because he know what side his bread is buttered on. And he whipped by Kimmi's poo-tang. He is whipped. I'm telling you now. No, she ain't break no girl code. They separated. He live in another state. And she just mad because this man had moved on and moved up. He an attorney now. He got all this stuff. And he didn't have that with her. And if I was her husband, I would say, why you up there in them people business? This don't have nothing to do with Monster. You know what I mean? She need to just go on back where she came from and live on her own because Maurice even says she ain't got no money. That's why she want to come up here. So he didn't say it why she want to come. She ain't got no money. She following him and think they still like, sister wives. They not sister wives. Kimmi is letting her know that's my beef now. Go ahead down there and get your little, what's the country food down there? Hog head cheese. Go on, get your hog head cheese.
Now, wait a minute. Did Kiowa keep the Scott last name while being married to her new husband? Is that some tea? Do y'all know anything about that?
I ain't know nothing about that, but that's not. Oh, that's so disrespectful.
That's kind of creepy.
Right.
Oh, Bishop. What are your thoughts? I mean, did Kimmi break girl code? Did she, betray, I guess, Tisha by being underhanded and sleeping with Kiowa's husband, then husband, her brother-in-law? I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, if the two people said they didn't sleep together before he got divorced, then that is so. You can't prove nothing unless Kiowa got some receipts. Can you pull some pictures out to prove your case? Because other than that, you're just throwing out accusations at this point. And Kimmi's not stupid enough to get caught like some of y'all. Never mind. But anyways, I just, it's just, Tisha, this is why folks don't fool with you. You're an idiot. Like, you really thought this was gonna be caught on camera? Like, just because they didn't show the scene on the actual season, don't mean they ain't got no tapes they can come out with. Did y'all see the Real Housewives of Potomac? They whipped out some footage on us and said, "Oh no, this how it went, Andy. Bow. This how it went. Bow." And y'all, the folks act like, oh, since they didn't show it on this season, they gonna never show it. Kimmi, why do you love me? Okay, well now we got proof why Kimmi don't fool with you. I mean, does she act like executives and producers not gonna say you Tisha met up with what's her face because she ain't no character anyways, so we gonna call her question mark. He met up with the ex-wife question mark, right? And she like, oh really? And what did they say? You know, producers messy enough to tell you what they said.
Mhm.
But or they showed you the footage. They're like, let's show you in the back room. But it lets you know that this is why Tisha, you know, she dirty. She not as stupid as we think. You right about that schoolwork. I was like, oh yeah, she dirty. And ain't nothing clean about her.
So do y'all feel that Kimmi is justified in the shady way she treats Tisha? You know, she feeds her with a long spoon. Is she
Hell yeah.
justified? Because I'm still on the fence. You know, I'm no Kimmi fan, but I can see why she is standoffish and guarded. Plaz, what are your thoughts?
Oh, absolutely. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, then you know, shame on me. Um, Tisha proves herself at every turn to be incapable of having adult conversations. It will be one thing, and relationships. It will be one thing. I can almost guarantee you that she didn't tell Kimmi that she met up with Kyle. So if I found out that you did that behind my back, that's a problem. But without you telling me. It's one thing to say, oh, production, you know how production is, and they made us get together and do a scene, but did you tell her about it? Did you say, hey, I don't want you to be blindsided by this? This is what happened. And even if I had to meet up with someone, there are certain conversations that I don't need to have or that I don't need to indulge in. For her to sit there and agree, no, ma'am. Sit there and eat your food and do what most responsible adults would say. Oh, girl, I wasn't there. I don't know the timing of what happened. That's not for me because, like she always says, at the end of the day, this is family. You don't have to move forward with his ex-wife, but you do have to move forward with his current wife, who you're trying to get to move next door to you so you can bug her to death. So it's just not good thinking. She's not wise. She's not strategic. And for somebody like Kimmi, honestly, other than her being her sister-in-law, they would not have any relationship otherwise. They wouldn't be friends if this was just a girlfriend, if they were co-workers, let's say, type situation. Because Tisha is just not, they're at completely different levels in their lives. Tisha is still seeking
Yes.
validation and you know, diaper changes and crap from other people and women, and Kimmi ain't gonna give her that at any point.
Right.
So
True. Yeah.
I
Good
didn't like when
point.
Tisha was
Good
trying to
point.
make Kimmi saying pick a side.
mhm.
I mean, that's high school stuff.
If that's
Pick
the
a
case,
side.
Kimmi has the right to say pick a side.
But Kimmi is the wife that got a real job. Now she is a RN. Everybody else is, you know, leeching off their husband business.
Lala Chanel, thank you so much for the super chat. Goo Goo Gaga is phony. Ah, I still don't like Kimmi. I don't care what y'all say. It's not going to change. My thing about Kimmi, it's a personality trait for me. Like Plus said, if it wasn't for this show, if they weren't, I mean, they're family, and when the cameras aren't rolling, they're not around each other. She's not calling her. If they were just non-family and co-workers, they would not be going out to lunch. I mean, who would want to go out to lunch with Tisha anyway? She's annoying as hell. And she'll get on anybody's nerves. I mean, she'll make anybody snap. Mother Teresa will go off on Tisha because she's annoying. Let's keep it real. But I just find Kimmi to be sly, a little, you know, shady in her delivery. And she's one of those people that could pick at you. Pick out a
But Monica, she's older than all of them.
Yeah, she's one of those people that's super smart, right? And very, very level-headed. So she knows how to get under your skin without letting you know she's kind of, or portraying herself as so innocent while doing it. She's one of them people. Ronell, thank you so much for the super sticker. Tisha giving hashtag Snakegate. For real. Hey, Ronell. Hey, Boo. What are your thoughts, schoolboy? Is Kimmi justified in feeling the way she feels about Tisha?
I think you equate your non-love for Kimmi with your non-love for Candy Burris, because they got a lot of low-key tendencies with each other as far as that. Oh, say something shady, but then sit there innocent. Oh, I didn't say it like that. Well, because Candy got that slide shade of throwing it up in there. And you don't realize the shade till you got to think about it for a minute. Did this heifer just shade me? Yeah. I think intellectually, them two just don't vibe. I mean, hell, I wouldn't go to lunch with Tisha. What the hell are you going to talk about with Tisha? Tisha's just slow. What are you going to have a conversation about? The conversation is not going to be intelligent at all. She's annoying as hell. She's needy as hell. Who the hell needs a needy friend? Okay. And if you already got children, damn it, you don't need no grown ass person being needy too. And I keep saying, I think Tisha's equation with relationships with women correlates with her relationships with her mother. A lot of people that have issues with their relationship with their mother have issues with garnering and continuing female relationships because there's an issue with their maternal mother, and therefore it correlates with how they treat all women. And I think she really do need to get on somebody's couch and really talk about that and work that out. And it might take some separate counseling. But see, a fish called Wanda is not going to want to go to counseling because that's not the way she's set up. She going to want to go to the casino instead. So that's not going to be something she want to set up on. And Tisha has to put her big girl panties on and be grown and go to counseling and find her voice because she doesn't have one, and go ahead and get that and set boundaries between her and her mother, because her mother is very toxic, which pours over into her relationship with other females. Now, look, Kimmy's she an old head, you know what I'm saying? And, old heads like Kimmi, they don't have time to play with kids, tricks off kids. And Tisha is truly a kid, and she ain't got time to be playing with her. And I just think, it's strictly a damn co-worker relationship, like Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't hang around y'all heifers on a regular. We here to film this scene, get paid, and I'm ready to go home. I'm not moving on Scott Manor. I don't care how many acres y'all go ahead and get out here in the woods. I'm not going there. Because you will not be in my house every day, you and your damn mammy. And I just think she needs to go on and let that relationship go. But I understand Kimmy's, I wouldn't trust your ass neither. And I'd probably be giving you that Candy Bird shade every chance I got.
Yeah. Gaslighting her too.
Kimmi don't trust none of them.
Loyana. Loyana Dale, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't need slow Tisha to be messy for a storyline. Get that speech together. That's an inspiring story in itself. Yeah. Iris Smith, thank you so much for the super chat. Tisha need to worry about Marsha. Oh my goodness. Channel members, I just dropped a link to the backstage on the community tab. What are your thoughts, Marcella? Is Kimmi justified?
Yes, she's justified. Once you say something about me, how can we ever be the same? Even though we're in the family, me and you were married into the family. And these brothers, what happens is Marceau try to persuade Maurice. And then Maurice gets on, try to persuade his wife, but then they send old Dum Dum over to try to persuade. They send Tisha over trying to persuade, Kimmi. Kimmi is older than all of them. Kimmi is older than them. She looking at them. She is justified. I wouldn't talk to them heifers. I wouldn't even talk to no sisters, mamas, none of that. They would be a family reunion, and me and Maurice, you can go to your family house, but you're going to eat all my food over here first. And then if you can eat over there, you can eat. Because I'm in that situation. I don't talk to any of my sister-in-laws, and they always invite my husband to dinner. I say, you can go to dinner, but you're going to eat what I cook, because I cook for you every day. And then I'm going to give you a second plate too. So you can go over there and take the shit at their house, because she's justified. Don't talk to them, Kimmi. And I love Kimmi. I love her because she looks at them like shit on a stick.
Shit on a stick. Bishop, is Kimmi justified?
Heck yeah. I like Kimmi the second season. First season, I'm like, she too nosy for me. She getting into me, and then she has that resting face that first season. I couldn't stand it. Oh, I go like I can't stand this chick. And I like you, Monica, but she grew on me. You know, the Ice Princess actually face softened up a little bit. She actually was speaking good about people, and she kept saying, "I'm not in that." She was telling them that so I'm not being in the middle. She was running everywhere. You got the cameras had to catch her on different scenes. But then that fish named Wanda try to ruin the party, and she's like, "Not today, Satan. I'm leaving with this cake, and we're gonna have cake at home." Shoot, me and my son and my husband, or my husband's son. but I don't blame her. Every time she see Tisha, she do this. Every time she see her, she throw up that sign like, "Stop. Let me check your temperature." True. I don't know if you got COVID because you've been in everybody's house and everybody's business. You know, people catch stuff when they at everybody's houses. So you know, but I don't blame her one bit. I don't.
Okay.
Could you hang around Tisha?
Well, no, absolutely not. I just don't. I have zero tolerance at this stage of the game for bullshit.
Yeah.
And no, there's no reason for it. Why give myself the stress? Like who actually entertains stress in their life for no reason? I mean, another thing that there was a lot of things that that was shown in the never before scenes, but what stood out to me is that we learned that Kimmi, although she denied it at first, she finally admitted that she was being shady towards LaBrick and his chicken. She was. She said that because he acted like their business was nothing, or he made a comment that is it a legit business? He made that comment somewhere about their what's their company they had together?
The Comeback Group or whatever.
Right. He said, does the Comeback Group even exist? That's what he said. So that's why she said she retaliated with the shady chicken comment. Plez, what are your thoughts? Because right then and there, okay, girl, just that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Stop trying to pretend like, nah, I didn't mean it. Like, what you mean? I was just asking, if he frying chicken.
Well, I always think turnabout is fair play. So if you shade me and my crew and what we had going on, I'm gonna shade yours too. But even still, to say something doesn't exist versus saying you fry good chicken, I don't even really think that's the same level of shade. Like, that was actually a compliment. You questioned whether I existed, and I not only said you existed, but I said it was good. I don't know about anybody else, but if I was in Huntsville, I would be looking for the chicken man. I like a good piece of chicken. So I want to go see. To me, you just up my pockets, ma'am. Thank you for mentioning my chicken and how good it is.
She also said she didn't know, she never heard of them before either. Like, all I know of him is he fries some good chicken.
Yeah. That's what I always tell people. You got to get to a point where like little slights don't get you, because that's how people knock you off your square. If they know they can knock you off by saying any little thing, you got to be quick with the comebacks, shade them right back, and keep on moving. Destiny put way too much energy in that comment. She gave more life and airtime to Kimmi with that BS than owning it and being like, "Oh yeah, girl, my man fries some real good. We make real good chicken over here. The address is blah blah blah. Come see us. You could use some. You a little skinny. You know what I'm saying? You gotta with somebody like Kimmi. I honestly don't think she's that shady. I think she's really direct. And honestly, for the South, we don't usually like nobody to be direct. We like people to schmooze us and sell us BS, basically. Whereas she's just like straightforward with it. And so, one good turn for me deserves another. But if you're going to be on these types of shows, you got to be quick with it. You can't as soon as somebody sees your weak spot, they're going to continue to exploit that. So that's where I just wish Destiny and LaBerrick had went with that.
They should have. I mean, it was a great platform to market their chicken, finger licking. They really could have taken off with it. But someone said in the chat that Kimmy's passive aggressive. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. She's not direct to me at all. She's extremely passive. Yeah. And I would rather someone be like, Marcel, very direct. Listen, I
No,
never
me and
question
Marcella
or
said
doubt
aggressive.
where Marcella is or what she feeling.
Oh,
She gonna let me know.
Marcella. I thought you said Marcel. No,
Oh
Marcel, you are very direct. I
not
thought you said
Marcel. Oh no,
Marcel.
not plaque on the brain. No,
Yeah.
not
No,
plaque on the brain.
Marcella is very direct. And to
Yeah.
me, on most interactions, Kimmi is that. Like with Tisha, to me, she's very direct with Tisha. And Tisha doesn't get it because she wants her to coddle her, and she doesn't do that.
Well,
So,
technically, she don't write it in crayon. That's the
Well,
problem.
she did
Right.
deny. Kimmi did deny being shade. She goes, "No, I didn't mean no shade by that. No, I was just saying that you got some good chicken." Then she finally admitted it. Well, I was being shady, and here's why. See, that's what I'm saying. That's not, you know what I'm saying. Schoolboy, what are your thoughts on that little unseen moment where Carlos King, even when they finally confronted each other, Destiny and Kimmi, Carlos had to step in, which I don't know why. He's like, "We're not
Right.
going nowhere with this. Just break it up. Get to the point."
I was
Not a
like,
good
sir,
storyline.
you could have let that go on and go ahead, go on through, you know what I'm saying? You know, and y'all still would have chopped it up anyway, so what did it matter? But for me, here's the thing. People will say that they want direct and they get direct and then it's still a problem with it being direct. Here's the thing. When you want a reality TV show, women are throwing shade, you need to know how to catch it, flip it, and reverse it. Flip it. What she should have, I'm like players. I'd have been like, shit, hell yeah, we make some bomb ass chicken. You can go down to so get you some chicken too, and my man makes chicken, and we balling off the chicken. I would have just came back with another piece of shade. And clearly, Destiny don't know how to shade. That's number one. And number two, you took it personal. So, are you embarrassed that your man is out here flipping and frying chicken? I'm just confused. And hey, the thing is, Michelle Obama said when they go high, you supposed to go, when they go low, you supposed to go high. I'm like, hell, we can go all the way down to hell. If we need to get that far, we go right on next to the devil. If we need to get that low. But I just feel like, it was the chicken comment, it was blown way out of proportion. It was stupid. Because I would have just been like, okay, yeah, so what, my man cooked chicken. And man, how many years it took him to, find out what the hell he wanted to do. I would have said some slick stuff about Maurice. I would have hit you where you would have hit me. My problem with Kimmi is, okay, now I get you an old head. I know you want to be straight direct. But what I need you to do, ma'am, is if you're going to be straight direct and you're going to hit them where it hurts, I need you to stand in it, ma'am. I need you to stand all the way in for 2 toes in and say, yeah, Efra, I shaded you and what? Because if I shade you and I throw some shade, I would just say, yeah, I did. And because I want you to give me a response. I think Kimmi needs to go on and just stand in it like Nene Leakes and go on and, give you the shade, hit you with it because she's not an adversary. She ain't going to hit back. So, I mean, that's an easy win because you see how much that agitated her. And I mean, Destiny, you need to grow up. We know you and your man ain't even together anyway. So you and LeBron, or whatever the hell his name is.
That's what I was going to say. He flew the chicken coop.
LeBron, whatever. Y'all ain't even together. So what does it even matter at this point? I just was like, I don't know. Just let it go.
Yes, LeBeric done flew the chicken coop. And that's why I was saying, I don't even know why they arguing about her man. He done dropped a chick in her gut and he done moved on and he have flew the coop. Okay. And I'm telling you, maybe y'all, let's give this a benefit of the doubt, because if I get in an argument and I know that I can put this person down, I don't want to keep boxing them when I know they can't defend themselves. Maybe that's what Kimmi was doing. She was trying not to say, you got that house over there, your man ain't over there, you're taking your baby to work every day, your man down there frying chicken and sleeping with chicks. Maybe, Kimmi didn't want to say all of that and she was just trying to be nice because she knew that, old girl couldn't come back. So that's what I'm saying. Your man flew the chicken coop and they was trying not to, really trying not to hurt her. But, she's in there trying to get her mud pies. I don't know what they call it down in Alabama. What they be trying to, not a peach. She wasn't trying to, maybe it's an orange. No, that's Florida. What do they try to be getting in that Love and Marriage?
A plum.
Well, whatever. She was out there trying to get her hair store is empty. It was a lot of stuff Kimmi could have said. She got a hair store and you barely see product in there. I mean, Kimmi was trying to be nice to her. And yeah, her man flew the chicken coop. He with other chicks.
So what you cooking, Brown? I like the name. Monica, whatever hate you got for Kimmi, just let you see that Kimmi is direct, and any little thing you can place on her, you will. No, it's called difference of opinion and being an adult, and we're having an adult conversation.
And so what you cooking, Brown? Hit that like button.
My thing is, I don't have to agree with what the panel says, and that's okay. It's called, and guess what? Some people agree with me. Isn't that crazy? We all have difference of opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Shocking. I know that's a wild concept to some people. Like it can't penetrate your brains. It's wild, right? Mm-hmm. Mysterious even. But no, I don't hate Kimmi. No, I don't hate anybody.
We don't know these people.
Hate? I just don't like that hate word. I don't hate. No. I just think it's fun. It's fun shade. Fun shade. Like how Kimmi does it. Fun shade. The Bishop. What are your thoughts on that whole chicken debacle and them shading each other? You know, according to Kimmi, LaBrick shaded the comeback group first. So she came back with, shading him about his chicken, which to me wasn't even shade. He should have took it like Ples said and use it as a free advertising moment.
Mm-hmm. I would have took it too, but whatever he weren't there to advertise his chicken. That was the sad part because he don't want to be on a show this season. He's like, I'm out with my chicks, like Marcella said. I'm having a good time. My woman, she burning through this money with this store that ain't nobody going to. You know what I mean? So it's like, who cares? Like he fried chicken. What's the problem? I'm confused. And the other problem I'm having is she's sticking on this storyline because she knows she ain't got nothing else to offer the camera.
Right.
That's the only reason why she's holding on to this. And Kimmi, to me, when she said, I didn't say it, she was basically saying that you're irrelevant. Why do I need to say that I said it to you? Right. Because I know a lot of people that do that. Like, I don't feel like explaining myself to someone lesser than me. Like, that's really what it was. And I hate to say it like that, but it really, that's what it really was. And I love Destiny. I love her character. Mm-hmm. She seemed like she has a beautiful spirit, and she's very level-headed, but she's very petty too. She everything that people say negative about her, she takes it to heart. And it's like, ma'am, y'all not even friends. Like, who cares? And why do you need to confront her about a chicken coming? Like, as soon as she would said that, I would say, relay the message back to her. I don't care about her rest in face. Nobody likes her. I would have said that. I would have said. I said, pass the mail on. Like, what in the world do you need to argue with Kimmi for? Like these people want to argue with folks.
I think she just wanted camera time. She seemed a little thirsty to me. She needed something to do. And if you're not on camera arguing, they're not going to film it.
And they ain't going to give you no check.
Right.
She need my alkaline water.
She was doing a LaToya forever. She was thirsty. Somebody get her a 44-ounce Super Bowl.
But we actually like Destiny.
40 ounces. Get her a 40 ounce.
We actually like Destiny.
She was coming in and wanted to make her mark. They got to keep me. I'm auditioning. They got to keep me as a permanent. She want to be in the couples when when the theme song plays and rolls out. She wanted her and Lil Eric to be added.
She had the little Halloween party out on her parking lot of her hair place. And you know that her and Martell were friends before Melanie and she was friends. She hopped on what was smoking. Martell is messed up. Let me hop on Melanie. And they were friends after that. She's just trying to get her little plum, like Bishop said. Please, girl. She got her baby in every scene. She wants us to see her little baby. Maybe baby can get a paycheck too.
You know what it made me think of every time I see her? It made me think of that song by what's her name? Keisha Cole, Let It Go. The way you should, then let it go. And it's just like, ma'am, like your man is calling everybody around town. You need to worry about that. Go check on that. That's a good storyline. She could be the new Melanie and Martell with her man.
Mm-hmm. That's true. They might.
He already gone. We don't even get to see
We
what the
couldn't
fight
even
is
get him,
about. He
Martell.
already done flew the coop already.
Every
We
time
ain't seen
you
him
say
in the new
flew the
house.
coop, I die every time you say flew the coop. That is so funny.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Now,
you-
y'all watched that whole episode. What stood out to you most in that never before scenes? Because that's to me, those two parts, Kimmy, of course, because you know I'm very fixated on Kimmy.
When
That
Marsu and
stood out to me.
Martell was going to fight. When they was going to fight and Martell was saying, you got 20 chicks. He was about to snitch on Marsu. And Marsu, I mean, they was about to fight. And you seen, Martell over there with them little muscles that he had implanted in his body, trying to fight Maurice. You know, Maurice got them dirty nails, so you know he a scrapper. He'd have beat Martell's tail.
I think so. He looked like he fixed cars part-time at a garage someplace too.
And then he was trying to tell everybody that Marsu didn't have no money, that he had to break down and loan them money. And do you remember that?
Plez, what stood out to you as well? Like besides, the fight.
Ain't no besides that. Oh, the what we talked about from the jump. When I saw Tisha's low down, dirty, two-faced son of a bee self meeting with Kiowa, I was like,
Watch it now. Go easy. That's Wanda's baby now.
girl,
Come on.
look, I don't care.
You
That's
want
her
that
problem.
smoke?
She's
You
still her
want that
mama
smoke?
baby. That's
You
why
want that smoke?
that is an issue. That is an issue. Set her free. Let her go. Because the reality is, Miss Wanda, I'm always gonna respect my elders, but ma'am, you ain't gonna be here forever. That girl has to learn how to navigate the world by herself. She has to learn how to make her own decisions. She has to learn how to think for herself. Like that is such a horrible life when your parents have crippled you to this level. And not only just crippled, turned her mind to a place where she can't trust anyone. She's
Right.
suspicious of everything and everyone. When we watched that last live that we watched, and she talks about how as a teenager she couldn't have sleepovers, she couldn't go to girls' houses because a girl might cut her hair. She wanted a convertible for her first car and she couldn't get it because somebody might cut the top out of her car.
Oh God.
Now, I'm not
She's still
saying
learning how to talk.
yeah, I'm not saying that these things don't happen. They do. But when we put that level of fear in our children, like the girl cannot have relationships with grown women because she's scared of everybody. She thinks everybody is jealous of her. Everybody is hating on her. Everybody is going to do something. So she can't create really loyal. I'm honestly shocked how she made it in sorority life.
Me
I really
too.
don't know why this girl pledged, like at all. Because for you to distrust women to this level and suspect everybody, when I saw that outtake, I was floored. I'm like, not Tisha, not you about the family and you disloyal and you go against me every time. Like that
was all cap.
That
He
was, and
talks to her like she a child.
I don't think it was Cap though. I just think she don't connect the dots.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Monica. I think she literally doesn't see that as being disloyal. As Monica said, well, technically, Kiowa was my sister-in-law first. Like, because of how her mama and Schoolboy always says, how her mama raised her, she's going to try to justify anything she does or says that appears to be contradictory to whatever she does. She's going to come up with a reason. Well, this is this, and well, even before then, Kimmi didn't really want to be my friend. Oh, girl, it just hurts me. She's almost 40 with 3 girls. That's really what hurts me more. You're raising 3 girls. You allow your mama to keep all the time.
Where's
which
the
means
third
your
one
mama
come from?
Huh?
Where the
Oh,
third girl?
I'm sorry. 2. I'm getting.
Well, you tell us something, Pledge?
No, I'm thinking about
Pledge?
Melody. No, I'm thinking about Melody's 3 girls. But
her event was dumb. Her event was about black and teaching some kids. I was like, what in the world?
Well, because she's trying to heal herself through her children, which is hard. to do, and it's not
Her
those
skin
children's
is
fault.
beautiful. She is a pretty girl. She just can't talk.
Yeah. She's gorgeous. She has gorgeous hair. She just has to do a lot of self work. And her mama.
And what's her major?
In her head. I don't know.
And she got an education. And she not working nowhere but on the laundry.
Her major came from basket weaving, y'all.
Oh, I thought it came from BYU, Backyard University.
Yeah, she's trying to push through it and grow. It's just going to take her a while, and it's hard to watch on TV. She needs to leave TV, get some therapy, and do all of that stuff on her own. But also, her husband and her mama, they keep her in chains and in boxes for their own benefit.
Well, they have the right. They have to. They have
daycare.
She's out of control, and it's junior high school, and she's always in the counselor's office. You see schoolboy's face. That's as soon as the secretary called with the issue again about Tisha, that's how the counselor looks like. That sums it up. They have to. They really do. Schoolboy, what stood out to you in this never before seen episode? Did anything strike you as, oh, that's interesting?
I was eating my burger from yesterday from my date, and I had to stop and put my burger down when she went up in the room. She invited Kyle. I said, "No," and then in that moment, all I heard was Monica say, "Cancel that bitch," because I was like, you know what, cancel that bitch. I can't, ma'am. You really sat up here and acted like somebody owe you some loyalty. In the words of Chris Brown, these hoes ain't loyal, okay? Because I was mad. I was mad for Kimmi because I went around your house and fought you, Effa. You sat up there and gonna tell me I need to be loyal to you over Melody, and shit. If I'm her, I would be over and I would be even more friends with Melody because I see how you roll. I see exactly how you roll. As soon as we fall out, you gonna go over there and spray my tea over here with somebody else. Nuh-uh. She one of them heifers you can't say nothing to because the minute you fall out with the heifer, she gonna go on. Girl, you heard so. We fell out because, you did. See, she the one that, see, Wanda, that's your fault. The fish called Wanda. And I'm going to tell you right now, I want all the smoke. I don't care how old you is. I want all the smoke. Oh, and I ain't scared of you. Because first of all, your daughter's scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Because I'm going to tell you.
She said, meet her at the casino.
I can't stand you.
I can't you right with the camera and the bathroom and the chat. I'm there, okay? Because I'll let you know right now, Wanda, you out of pocket. This is why your daughter is out of pocket, and y'all gotta sit here and wrangle her in like a 2-year-old. I don't play with kids. Tricks are for kids, and your daughter needs a bowl of trick cereal and sitting down somewhere. This don't make no daggone sense. But when she did that, I said, oh. And I didn't really care about Martell and his fake muscles and him and Marcel over there playing like they finna fight each other because they wasn't finna fight each other, okay? They got too many skeletons in the dark between each other, and they ain't finna let none of their mess spill out. And I'm telling you, Marcel probably said, look, Ninja, you better not get on this camera and tell my damn business. Look, I was running money over there to Arion and everything else for you, bruh. You better cheat it. They had a tete-a-tete. Yeah. But I'm telling you, hey, Carlos, if you need to check in the scene, I'm here for Wanda. Fly me out. I'll go down to Huntsville. I'll talk to her to her face and tell her of her daughter. And
did
Wanda,
y'all see the part where Tisha drove to the club looking for Marsu at night, and he was sitting in a nightclub on a computer? Now that's not what happened.
No,
but he said, what was I doing? What was I doing? But he gave her that look like this. What was I doing? Like, don't tell our business. She know that he was not in no club where they selling liquor, booty shaking, booty crust and everything. And he on a computer. I mean, how can he concentrate with the music? I just thought that whole episode was trash. It was where it should have been.
The computer was actually there. It was his cell phone, and he was on Plenty of Fish. He was looking for the person that he was going to pick up at the club.
Oh, snap. Okay. That makes sense.
These ain't loyal.
He may not be a player, but he crush a lot. Okay, listen.
Yeah, he do. And he looked like yeah, good. He like with them oil stained suits they wear at
his chewed up hat.
Yes, and he like yeah, girl. I fix your car. That's gonna be $275. If you ain't got the money, you can make some payments.
But see, the whole
I
show
take
was supposed
installments.
to be about high class Black developers, people working together, and it turned out to be trash, but trash.
Oh, goodness
Some
gracious.
good trash. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bishop,
I
did you
love
have
it.
any favorite parts of the episode that stood out to you?
The whole thing. I still gotta go watch it a second time so I can get a good understanding because I watched it a little bit before I came on here. I gotta watch this thoroughly because I'm like, these cast members is they should have showed the never seen footage because I'm like, it was more entertaining than the whole season.
It was. It really was. And I don't know why they protected Tisha. They probably scared of Wanda. Wanda probably cut a deal with them.
Wanda don't be backing down though. She stood
Wanda
up to
look like she come
Marcel.
down there with the knife and be putting it up to people's throat and stuff. You better not.
Mm-hmm.
They probably didn't want to have to deal with her.
She walk in, sliding against the fence, sliding against the table, and like, hey Carlos, how you doing? you
don't go
you
in
gonna do
now.
that to me? She got to pat that head one good time. The scarf on. She can't do it without the
Trying
scarf.
to say that. What you trying to say? Ooh. Miss Wanda, I didn't say nothing.
I'm just saying Miss One, like she carried a switchblade,
Okay.
and I went past it, because she's one of them older women that don't play.
And
like,
she pulled a blade out her
seen
breast too. She pulled it out that big bra, honey.
Yeah, she do. I'm in charge of the girls. She give me that vibe.
Oh yeah.
She give
And
me
she
that
will
vibe.
square up with a ninja. She will.
Yeah.
I've been hit harder in prison, and it was
But what I
all
didn't
women's
like about
prison.
Miss Wanda talked about those kids. She shouldn't have talked about Mel and Marcel kids. That was wrong. But see, Mel and Marcel are the main ones that show their kids on the scene because you don't really see Marcel's children.
Oh,
they in and out. They in and out.
Yeah, that's true. You don't really see them a lot. Movo, thank you so much for the super chat. Mo says his LaBarrick barbecue business is his side hustle. He has a good, respectable job and can't risk his clearance. Oh, he worked for the government? Oh, okay.
Well, run the chick her money.
Did he work for the government before he got on the show? Come on now, miss that.
These
lame excuses. Lame excuses. You knew you had a government job before you decided to come on reality TV show in the first place. Come on now.
No, he don't want to be busted. He see everybody else getting busted, and he ain't on that show. That's what it is.
He's smart man,
right?
They'll fire you in the military if it's like a military, really high ranked position. They'll fire you, even a contractor for cheating. They don't like that kind of scandal.
They don't.
Because it means you're not trustworthy. It's integrity. It's integrity.
It's integrity. It's a part of the integrity. And when you take that oath and you found out, oh yes, and you gonna pay her, buddy. You're gonna pay her financially. So he went to go and sit on that. But see, you, sir, I'm like, please, Ninja, you knew when you worked for the government, but you got on here. Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
I know, but he's so damn doofy. He don't look like he's goofy as hell. He don't look like he can think right or do anything right. He don't even look like he can make a baby. He just looks so damn goofy.
I don't get that from LaBarrick. Are you talking about LaBarrick or Sedaris? Sedaris is good and goofy.
No, the chicken man. The chicken man looks goofy as hell.
Really?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen enough of him to peg him as goofy, but that dog.
And he's staying with his mama.
The little
I think you
I've
mixing
seen
them
of him.
up. Mix them up, Monica. Yeah, because the one with the one that was at the party and at the fire, can't.
Who's Destiny's husband? Who's Destiny's husband?
He's doofy.
Who's Destiny's husband? Which one's Destiny's husband?
LaBarrick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't
He
know.
hasn't been on the season.
That's LaBarrick, but we
wasn't
haven't
he?
seen
But didn't he go on a camping trip? Wasn't that?
No, that's Derek. That's what I'm saying. He's a goofy one.
Okay,
These
Derek.
country ass names. God.
Now who's married to Derek? Who's that?
That's
I
one
don't know.
of
They
their
never really
friends.
show his wife.
All this time I thought that was Destiny's.
I thought that was him too.
They never really
Allegedly.
they've shown his wife a couple of times, but Sedarius, however his name is, he's a cute.
Okay.
So that's how
he's
really
goofy as hell.
He's really cool with Maurice and Marceau, and the producers seem like they feed stuff to him to kick off the mess.
Oh, they do.
He was the one when Martell and Maurice got into that fight. He was the one always trying to get Martell and Marceau back together.
He was the one that said, "You got a baby."
So his name is Derek. So it's
Yeah.
Cedric and LeBaric.
Darius, something like that.
Okay, so that's how I got it confused. All
We
this time,
ain't
I'm
seen
like,
LeBaric
this
because
nigga
she
is goofy.
screamed for him in the house. She was like, LeBaric, what are you doing? And Carlos King said, wasn't nobody in the house but the camera people, her and the baby.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
got it.
LeBaric is very handsome. He's more like Marceau's color, whereas Cedarius, whatever, is more light skinned. This dude is more of a brown. He got like a little beard, and so he's handsome.
Okay, that makes
But
sense.
Monica, did you catch this season? They were saying that the broker did something with some children. He had some charges. I'm talking about the broker of the building that was talking to Martell and saying that you gotta. When he told Martell told him we can't move those houses, and he was upset.
Miss what's her name husband? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Shirley Murdoch.
Nail's
Shirley Murdoch
husband.
He's Nail's husband. Chris.
Shirley Murdoch, y'all.
Yeah,
Listen, Chris-
allegedly he had some serious charges on him.
What
Ooh.
was it on the show or what? Or is this
No,
something else?
they didn't bring it up on the show, but he had been in trouble. I know his marriage was in collapse because of what he was accused of.
Ooh.
Oh.
A Carlos King exclusive from
Well, he's smart enough to know not to bring that mess on TV. And
You
so
know,
is Miss
Carlos-
Dale. She not trying to mess her money up.
You know, Carlos ain't got no boundaries. If it make money, it's gonna make sense. Shoot, gonna make some dollars. Shoot.
Yeah. So the cool panda, all this time I'm thinking his name's LeBaric. I'm like,
I thought that was. I'm like, why she was that goofy?
Well, somebody tell him never to procreate because my God, them kids gonna be Jesus. Some people just don't need to procreate. He's one.
And don't Derek or whatever the hell his name is. Don't he look like he could live with his mama too? He look good
in the
he still
basement.
do live with his mama. He look like he give me them teas. Like he's still on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like the one on Fat Albert.
Not that dude.
Mama,
Oh Lord, Movo, thank you so much for the super chat. He's a West Point grad, very intelligent. Which one? Who? Cedric? Is that who's very intelligent? Oh,
If he's a West Point graduate, he's very smart, and that's probably why he ain't on TV. But you know, you should. I would have never introduced myself to it.
Right.
What my wife wanted, I would have never introduced myself. That's just, I mean, that's me. But hey, you know, what the hell do I know?
Look,
you know what though? No matter how intelligent you are, I mean, you can't buy fame, and people chase that. You can't buy it. And coming on the show, he probably wanted fame. You know, fame has a lot of intelligent people want fame. A lot.
I think it was Destiny that wanted it, honestly, and that's why he's not on the second season. He's like, man, I made a mistake. I got this chick that want to be
Derek or LeBaric.
The off one. Oh, we talking about the off one. Okay.
I don't know which one we're talking about. Mo said he's a West Point grad, but I don't know who that is.
If we talking about
they're talking about LeBaric, Lebanon, whatever the hell his name is. I think that's who they're talking about him.
Okay, maybe that's why he's not on the show. So Derek is handsome, but he acts like a goofball. Yeah, and that takes away from the handsome part. It's like you're not attractive anymore when you act that damn goofy. The cool panda, thank you so much for the super chat. Martell and Marceau got too many secrets on each other. I agree. In my opinion, birds of a feather, yeah, they flocking together, child. Yes.
My nephew was watching a cartoon and he's like, that dude is a doofus. And he started laughing and he just ran. I said, you said what? He said doofus. I was like, where'd you get that from? He said, I heard you say it, but he is doofy. I was like,
yeah.
But that got doofy.
Mo said it. He goes, he's too goofy, old dude, just burst out laughing for no reason. Yeah, it's like, huh? What are you laughing at?
He reminds you of like that goofy ass dude in high school that didn't know how to talk to girls, and then every time they got all giggly and shit like a girl. That's what he reminds me of. I'm like, ugh.
That's how I wonder how he made a baby, and I was like, he made a baby. You know where to put that thing?
Monica, I just sent you some pictures so you can see the difference, or hopefully see the difference.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look. Movo, thank you, Plez. Movo, thank you for the super chat. He sells barbecue, not fried. Okay, Movo might know him.
All right,
he's a big
honey.
He's a
big. Go down there and get a plate. Shoot, I support that business.
I like some barbecue too. Does he smoke it? Is his sauce good? The dry rub? What he got over there?
Now they saying Chris. Now who's Chris? Oh,
Chris
Chris
and
Nell's
Miss
husband.
Nell's husband.
Chris, yeah, that's Miss Nell's husband. Oh, he seems nice. He seems kind of level-headed. I don't know what he did. I hope he didn't do anything too crazy. Did he go to prison for it, or was he just accused? I'm gonna look into that. But just Jules JG, thank you for the super chat. Not the chicken again. Where is the chicken man anyway? He out here with some other bird. Yeah.
Yeah, he plucking it real good.
Don't make me say it again. He flew the coop.
Yeah, he flew the coop and started plucking some chickens. I'm telling you.
That is so funny, Brandy.
Oh, that's sad. Destiny is so pretty though. I really like her.
Yeah,
I do.
she is.
But I can see her being very immature too, to a certain extent. Like she nitpicks little things. Like with the chicken thing, that was little. I'm like, oh, when she did that, it kind of, you know, how y'all say the guy looked goofy and y'all would never give him none. That's the same way when she did that. I'm like, oh God, how old are you? I was confused.
She was advertising them broke down
you
wigs.
were looking real good. You was looking like a whole meal, and I'm like,
she was advertising them broke down wigs.
That wig in the confessional looked good though. But it was any other time, maybe
not all of them. They look like she just ran and just fell on her head.
It's the ego. It was the same thing with Wendy, Dr. Wendy, and Karen. You want to get under somebody's skin? Tell them I don't know them. And so that was really it. It was Kimmi saying, I don't really know her. And you know, Destiny's ego couldn't take it. You don't know me. What you mean you don't know me? Look, she said y'all sell some good chicken. Good chicken is good chicken. And you wouldn't have got under my skin telling me you don't know me. I'm like, girl, you better come over here and get this good chicken. You don't even
Mariah Carey. When Mariah say to J-Lo, that was when Mariah said to J-Lo, and they asked Mariah, where did she know who J-Lo? I don't know her, but I wish her well. That's how you gotta play them. I don't know her, but I wish her well.
And sometimes you're not playing them. You don't know them like that. You know, like some people say, do you know them? I'm like, no, I don't know them like that, but they cool. I'm like, from what I've seen, but I don't know them. Yeah, and people get mad off of that, and we come to find out that Karen really didn't know her just because you was on a Zoom call twice. Oh, we best friends now. She don't
know me, Karen. You know me, Karen. You know me.
Yep.
Okay.
It goes back to Nene and Phaedra, baby. You know me. We grew up in the same hometown. Yeah, girl, 15 years apart.
Right. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Yeah, you don't know.
We know she stole that donors list. That's what she.
I don't know where that rumor came from. Where did that rumor come from?
Well, her wig's gonna be looking better this year, y'all. Miss Wendy done bought her some titties. Her wigs was looking good.
That good BBL on the back end, so y'all.
No, she ain't getting no booty yet.
She did. Oh, she didn't get no booty. Oh, poor thing.
Booty yet.
Teresa
Still look like an ironing board.
Teresa Craig, thank you so much for the super chat. Who's watching Marsu while Tisha is watching Maurice? Ooh, good question. KDSCM first. Thank you for the super chat. Tisha is just limited. That is the perfect description for Tisha. Limited. Yeah. She is. Limited.
That's beautiful.
It is. It really, really is. But Kimmi is smart and calculated. Yes. Calculated, passive aggressive. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out why Mel didn't want her around her man. I don't know. Maybe Melody was insecure. Maybe Kimmi was giving off them little.
Oh, you remember it was revealed that Kimmi wanted Martell at first.
I believe it.
Y'all remember that when they said that?
I believe it.
She wanted that small shrimp thing.
And then she found out it was a cocktail shrimp. She said, never mind.
I'll pass.
Right.
Where's the cocktail sauce?
No, thank you. No, thank you. No,
I mean, all their fingers look too small for me.
Martell is a good looking man. I mean, he's just not, we don't like him because of the things he's done. But had we just didn't know anything about him, passed him down, he's a good looking man. He has a nice, body, kind of, sort of. I mean, minus the tight clothes and the fake Halloween costume underneath. I mean, if you can put all those things to the side, he's not a bad looking dude. Kanisha Brown, my love, how are you? Thank you so much for the super chat. That's right, Marcella. You go, girl. Beautifully animated. Thank you for the super chat. Wendy Usafo is the new Wendy Williams. Not the queen of all media. You mean body wise, right? But
Body,
Letter
yada, yada,
Yeah.
yada, yada.
yeah, body wise. But yeah.
She ain't
April,
shaped by no P.
you know what? I wouldn't even classify her as Wendy Williams because Wendy Williams has really worked hard and she didn't steal donor lists and pretend to know people to get jobs and stuff. She stood, got it from the bottom. She worked
Got
her
it.
way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and C.
Her and who?
C.
Who's that?
Powder, booger sugar.
Oh, well, no, I'm talking about her work. I'm talking about her work ethic.
It got her through them lonely nights.
Yeah.
No,
She
he's
used
not
to-
swole.
Wendy
If you
used
want
to
to look at
go
swole,
hard.
go look at The Rock. The Rock is swole. He's
Yeah.
swole.
He
That's
is with his little
I
head.
saw him. His thigh looked like my forehead. It was too much.
Yeah, Wendy Williams really worked hard and has earned everything she has. She didn't have to schmooze and she don't brag. She keeps it real. She crazy as hell.
And we
When I
didn't
tell you
was
that,
on Fox Soul, so anybody can get on there. I mean, what accomplishment was that? She
oh
couldn't
no,
get on
that's
the
not an
talk.
accomplishment, child. That's not. It's not an accomplishment. April Nicole Gray, thank you so much for the super chat. I just wanted to show some love. It's my birthday today. I love you, Monica, Marcella, and Bishop and Ples. Happy birthday, April. Y'all go ahead and wish April happy birthday in the chat.
Happy birthday, April.
Hey.
Happy birthday, boo.
Aries, gang, gang.
Hey.
That
We
like
love
button.
you. We love you, boo. Happy birthday. Yeah. Let me move. I'll keep this moving right along. Brittany Rainey, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Monica, I don't mean to change the topic. Let me see here. Okay, I'll look into that. Okay. It's about 20-year-old. That's Dante Wright. Do y'all know about him? Black young
Oh,
guy.
that was the one that was that the one that got pulled over by the cops and they did the whole they tased him.
But that was in Virginia.
That was in Virginia.
This is Minnesota. He actually got gunned down, they said, by police out there. Yeah, I haven't heard about him, but I'll look into it. For sure. Iris Smith, thank you so much for the super chat. Tisha need to worry about Marsha. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let's go ahead and take some calls before we go on and get out of here.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
I know you don't like Kimmi. How about the other girl you don't like? Did y'all see her reunion dress?
Which one? Oh, which
The
one?
dungeon. The madam.
I don't pay her no mind. She's just tacky.
And then
No,
she
you
was
had
up
to see
there
the
crying
reunion
about
dress.
that tacky ass shit she put on.
Monica, it would change your
horrible.
life. It would make
Really?
you feel one. You'd be like, what
Do
the?
I have to be subjected to it?
She's
All right,
the
bitch.
worst dress of all history of
Oh,
Housewives.
yeah, Monica, you need to see that one.
Housewives.
Is it that bad?
That bad.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's hold a fashion show.
We call it
I'm
stank
gonna
and
recap
dank.
it tomorrow. Listen, I have it back in my spirit. We'll recap tomorrow's live show with the daytime thing. But we can do a fashion show. Us here, this panel. Let's do the fashion. Let's do the fashions.
Stank and dank.
Oh, but my baby
Is it
Portia
that
look
bad?
good.
Is it that
Monica,
bad?
No, she looked bad, and I like Candy. It was bad. It was
Wow.
bad.
Okay.
the worst of the
Your
worst.
pleasure saying it.
When you see it, you'll see. It's like they had a lot of themes going on. I know what she was trying to get to, some Dita Von Teese teas, but she was all the way wrong with that.
Ooh,
She has no sense of style, though. She never has.
She forgot it was the reunion.
Yeah,
She-
her,
she-
she, her own
Ooh,
point.
I need to
It
go
was
look. It was. Oh,
Monica, she
Monica-
got mad at Bravo over the photo when Heifer, you picked it out.
The
You
dress.
got some nerve.
why was she mad? Did the people?
Because
I
she
guess
said
the comments.
photo or whatever wasn't taken in a flattering light. It gave the outfit, made it look bad. And I'm like, Heifer, it looked like you got the shit at Party City. What are we talking about here, man?
Wow.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit? Well, she's
Oh,
never had any good sense of style. You know what I'm saying?
No, the
No.
best dress was
So even if your
and
stylist
Portia.
put you in something, you're gonna look in the mirror and say, "This is horrible. I'm not wearing this."
If
right?
Mama Joyce was there, Mama Joyce would have called around and said, "You look stupid," if she was there. But Mama Joyce wasn't there.
Wow, ain't that something? Deline Tuck, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you. Poise Nostalgist, thank you for the super sticker, my love. Hugs and kisses to you. We appreciate you. As well as Ronell, thank you for the super sticker. I'm gonna check it out. I mean, y'all been telling me I just candy. Candy girl.
You're crying, laughing tears, and you said, I'm going to put this on the thumbnail.
Should I put it up against the Y's leg? You know, the one with the Y, the legs
You know how
wide
bad
open?
how bad she looks. You want to compare it to something?
Yeah.
She looks just as bad as Baldwin's face. That chick from OC.
Oh, okay.
And you know her face and her mama in them is ugly.
The shade.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna get some sound effects in here because I can't with y'all. Deline, thank you again for the super chat. Hey family, I'm late. Don't worry, you're right on time, boo. Cynthia Boyer, thank you for the super sticker. Let me go ahead and add the world's greatest entertainer. Hey, boo.
Hey.
You on mute, friend?
You on mute, baby.
Off of mute. Oh, look, I saw Candy. I saw it. I thought she looked like Judy Garden and say bye bye. But speaking of tonight, I don't understand what is it with Goo Gaga. Now, you both are in-laws. You married into the family. You should, in some way, sense, have each other back because you never know if the family like you as well. But you shouldn't be going behind her back, going talking to the ex-wife of your husband's brother. To me, that's just messy. You should always have respect for the new wife. You still have respect for her, but you also still have to recognize that his wife now. And if she's remarried, why you been at the past? We need to stop living in the past. Just move on with your life and quit trying to bring up old stuff that had happened in the past. But the chicken comment, honey, some people need to realize some shade just ain't that deep. You could have just had the best advertisement moment that you could possibly have. What she said, well, your husband makes fried chicken. That's what I heard. She should have used that as a perfect opportunity. Like, yeah, you know what? We make a fried, baked, grill. That could have been used as a very teachable moment to get your business out there. Come make people buy your chicken. Because, you know, black people love Hispanic people love chicken. White people love chicken. Everybody loves chicken. That could have been a very possible moment for her to get her some business.
Yeah, that's true. Did you get a new camera? You're breaking up. I'm not camera, microphone. You're breaking up, boo. We can barely hear you.
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm thinking about getting me one this week.
Okay.
Now I hear it.
Yeah. You know how it is. You know how it goes. We appreciate it, though. Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
You have a good evening. Is Grandma doing better?
I have to text you on that because
okay, do that.
It's getting a little.
Yeah, do that. Okay, keep me updated. Okay, babe. Okay,
I will.
bye, boo. Bye. Love you. Bye. He's so sweet. I'm gonna add Andrew to the chat. Hey, Andrew.
Hello.
Good evening.
Giving honor to the panel.
All right.
Because it's still Sunday. Glory to God. It's still
Amen.
As we have been dragging the situations.
Amen.
Let's just go ahead and get into it. First of all, Lopsided Martell, I just want to get him out of the way. Ain't nothing really special about him. I'm sorry. I just told you, see, one this way, one that way, you know, one just ain't nothing really special about old Martell, you know, and the whole fight between him and Marceau, that was just some BS, because we know what the fight really was about. It was about Martell here running his mouth, can't keep his hands clean while you doing your dirt, and we supposed to be doing it together, and now you got me in trouble. So we know that situation.
Right.
We needed a reunion. I'm sorry. Carlos, Carlos, really? Somebody paying you. Who paying you? Because I know it ain't on. Because you know all the dirt that has been out in these streets, you know good time well we need a reunion. We need it. And with Kimmi, I agree with you, Monica, because she's not direct. She is a little passive aggressive. It's like, you know, which side you gonna be on? Like, you know, you're gonna be on this side, you're gonna be on that side. Like, and with Goo Gaga, I wouldn't even be on her side at all because she don't care.
No.
I mean, it's only one way for her. You can be loyal to me, but where's the loyalty that I need from you, though? I mean, I just need my tissues. I mean, seriously, I feel like this is like a Candace moment. Like, oh my God. And
oh,
look
Lord.
what Karen did to me. And you're supposed to be on my side.
Tisha, I'm telling you, she worked Mother Teresa's nerves. She is
Did she? Jesus Christ.
Ooh, child.
Ooh. But yeah, we need a reunion though. But that never before scene, that was stuck out for me. And then the whole chicken thing, like, look, I need some. I love chicken.
I
Show
can
me
tell.
where the chicken at.
Right.
I'm trying to get a plate. I mean, who
I
running
mean, seriously, give me a 2-piece, a 3-piece, or something. Make sure it's spicy, and make sure it's extra crispy. So I can, you know,
I really wanted them. I wanted them because whoever said that it's barbecue, it ain't fried chicken. Well, good. Y'all got some good old baked beans over there to go with it. Make me a plate.
Make me a plate. Potato salad, some good macaroni and cheese.
Y'all need to stop now. Y'all know I'm dying.
Right, Monica.
Stop it.
Yeah.
We over here tired.
I didn't give meat.
Baked beans is vegetarian friendly, ain't it? Well, that's a good time, but anyway.
You gotta get the South baked beans, honey. You got to get down with the South baked beans over there.
Probably got some squash or some zucchini over there on the grill too.
Put it
I'd
on
rather
there.
not eat.
Dirty.
Shit. Oh no, you're right though. They robbed us. Carlos King, you wrong.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
For real.
Come on.
I need to get up in his inbox and be like, sir, you know, what's up, bro?
For real.
Come on, like Carlos, you about that life too. Like you, like seriously,
Took us on
like,
this journey and no damn reunion. How dare you?
It'll probably be like that next year for Bell Collective. Get too messy. You know, they really know each other in real life. So it's like, I can't deal with her. You know, and they like, we have no reunion next year either.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I'm like, did somebody did Oprah, you stepped in, Oprah? Oprah, like, I'm not having this. No negativity over here. Y'all gonna
there was no reason for it. I mean, why not a reunion?
Yeah, why not?
I'm pretty sure Melanie couldn't get along with Martell. They didn't find out he lied in his confessionals about certain things. You know, folks probably really want to fight and sue one another. It might be some mess that's going on. He trying to
let the drama happen though. We need that drama. I mean, it's a little better than the season.
That's what you got the editing button for. Just edit all that lawsuit stuff out and put Mel in one got herself on the stage and then have her go back to the dressing room and bring Martell out. Something we could have worked it out.
You know, they did it like that on Basketball Wives. The OG, come on, y'all could have did some things. We could have worked this out.
Exactly.
I mean, seriously. I mean, and that's my thing, my OG. I'm like, dang, why you spill out all the tea? You could have waited to the reunion and be like, look, these are all my receipts.
Right.
Like,
you know, they would have edited all that stuff out. They would have edited all that stuff out.
Yeah, it would have getting annoying. Like, you know, like you got to do like Monique. Like, okay, y'all gonna talk about me? Let me just wait, and I'm gonna sit in my ready.
Right.
And then when it's my turn, boom, here it is.
There you go.
A whole binder.
That would have been good. They messed up. They really messed
us up. All the stories.
I like OG, but them recordings was too much for me. You just took it to a whole nother. Might as well just throw away the whole show. You just
seriously
too much.
It was exhausting.
Too much.
Well, they already need to throw away the whole show.
And when Jackie told her off, she's like, "Look, bitch, I'm sick of this shit. We're gonna come to a resolution or what?"
Right.
Fight.
I mean, Jackie, like, let me tell you something. Jackie is, you know,
everybody went home.
crazy.
The cameraman went home. The sound guy went home. The shit is
Yep.
over. We done.
Look, Jackie is crazy. So, but I would say one thing about Jackie. Jackie did try to have her back. Bless her heart.
She did. She really did.
She did.
Jackie strikes me as she got a lot of bark, but not bite. If Malaysia would have slung on Jackie would have fell. She got that mouth.
She ain't about that life.
No, she ain't about that life.
But Miss Wanda about that life apparently. Because I'm sure she's gonna do another live, y'all. And if she wants to smoke, let her come out to smoke. I mean, I'm just saying, schoolboy
ready. Schoolboy ready.
I always sit on ready. Okay.
Yes,
I don't ready.
Look, and
she ain't no
she ain't no elder mind. She's an older, but she's not an elder.
She's older. She ain't no elder.
Right. Yeah.
Because there's no wisdom flowing through her.
But Bishop, you know what though? I give you a lot of credit for apologizing like you did.
I appreciate that.
That was very gentlemanlike.
Yeah, I mean, Bishop, you know what?
Yeah.
You did apologize, but I know a real G when I see one. So, you know, I'm not gonna say it, but I know a real G. I'm like, sir, like, I apologize, but then I know that apology. I'm like, well, you don't really want to do an apology, but like, okay, I'm gonna give you an apology. I'm just gonna be real gentleman about it. I'm like, okay.
I apologize about the whole.
Stuff I don't feel sorry for, and you know what? When you come up here and you sit up here and you want to smoke, man, because you done got off to the casino and you turned around your chair for 30 minutes to talk about me. Well, we can get it cracking, okay? Because you ain't no elder of mine. You rude and disrespectful.
No,
we can get the smoke. I ain't scared. Wanda, thank you for watching. We love you.
I mean, seriously, I'm telling y'all making people famous up here.
Miss Wanda, thank you, boo. We know you watching.
Yes, we know you watching, Miss Wanda. I mean, you and your French curl. I don't know if it's a French curl today, maybe an S curl or a finger wave curl, or either some waves or whatever. It sits really well. I love how it sits. It just reminds me of Shirley Caesar's
No, she's Wanda from Sanford and Son.
You had that very tight.
You said Sanford and Son, you old fish eye fool?
Yeah.
That's Wanda.
Mercy, reincarnated. For real.
You old
Ain't somebody in the chat gonna say don't start with Miss Wanda. She started with us. Ain't nobody started with her.
Shout out to Miss Wanda though. She keep that show spicy. She do. Shout out to Miss Wanda. She a G and she keep that show spicy. Listen, she keep us in tears, y'all. Okay.
And shout out to all the trolls because y'all keep us, keep us going.
They watch us harder than the the supporters, the real teacups in the chat.
Yeah,
and we love the real teacups now. Listen, they show out. Okay.
I mean, y'all come on here and y'all want to smoke, and seriously, y'all act like y'all want to smoke, but y'all really don't want to smoke though.
No, they don't, because they don't call in.
Nope.
And
never.
And Miss Wanda, I got the natural wave. This is natural wave. This ain't, no 27 over here.
And I got the twist. Got that haircut done yesterday. With the side part.
Andrew, you a mess. Listen, boo. I'm gonna call you later, boo. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Else. Every time he come over here, he cracked me up. I'm gonna add unfriendly Black Hottie. Hey, Black Hottie, to the chat before we head out of here. Let me acknowledge the super chat. Angela Allen, thank you so much. That's right. Glory to God. Amen. Absolutely. Okay. Hey, my love. Are you a school teacher, or that's what you do?
No, I am a school teacher.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I had to take my personal business down. Weirdos here. Y'all might be trying to zoom in on me. So last time I was on here, I said we need to watch Martell because he is suicidal with how much he wants mail. And I hope y'all were listening because that whole thing with Steve Harvey, it's like I've never seen a man beg so much that has a whole nother woman. This is just disgusting. It's very, very, very sad. But I'm so glad. I think this has been my favorite episode of the whole season for Love and Marriage Huntsville, the behind the scenes stuff, because some of it just wasn't making any sense. Now I understand why Mel is so irritated by LaTisha. Like, imagine you and your husband bail out a family, and this bitch had a nerve to talk about your business on national TV. That makes no sense. Okay. So I completely get it because I've gotten mad. You let somebody borrow a shirt and they go out and they acting like they cuter than you and your stuff. So I can't even imagine you putting your name and your credit on the line to bail out a family and then they are all holier than thou. So I'm glad it all makes sense. I knew Kimmi ain't really like Tisha like that. And now I know why. I just want to know, where is Tisha's family? Okay. Because she wants to be a Scott so bad. It's like, what was your name before? Where are those cousins? Where are those sisters and brothers? Because she goes harder for the Scotts than the people who are actually Scotts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does she have a family?
She has a brother.
What do they do? I'm just confused. Like if it wasn't for Miss Wanda, I would think that she was like an orphan or something, because I've never seen nobody go so hard for their in-laws like that. You know, like they just want a new family. So this is what Marcel was saying when he said she's from the other side of the tracks. Like, it's obviously something about your family that you don't like, that you're going so hard for the Scott legacy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you make some valid points.
True. So that's all I wanted to say, was that I am so glad I finally know why Tisha has been getting up under everybody's skin. My girl mailed and bailed out the Scotts, and all of a sudden, I said Scope. That's like a weird name. I'm glad they finally told it. We need some more behind the scenes, honestly. It's some other questions that need to be answered.
Carlos King, you heard from her. She said she wants some more. I low key want some more too.
One more thing. Did you guys peep when Kimmi, now y'all gotta watch Kimmi and Maurice, when she said that when Monster needed help, he got a mentor. But then when Jalen needed help, it was like, oh, he needs to work. He got to figure it out on his own. Now, these single moms don't play about their kids. She's never going to forget that y'all can act like y'all family all y'all want to, but they treated Jalen differently than he treated her son. And so that definitely seems like a point of contention, because that's not something you just say one time. That's something you're feeling. Mm-hmm. So pray for them, because they might be next on the chopping block.
And Kimmi gonna take everything, not everything, everything.
She's gonna take Marsu's stuff. She's gonna take Miss Wanda's stuff. She's gonna take everybody's stuff that's been involved.
Oh yeah. All right, boo.
All of it came from the host anyway. All right, y'all have a good night.
You too. Have a good night. Bye, my love. Bye. She funny.
Oh my God.
Okay, before we get out of here, Dr. EVA's here, and we're going to add her to the chat, and then we're going to wrap things up. Hey, Dr. EVA. Good evening.
Hey, the doctor.
Yes.
Doctor's in the building.
Hello. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
All right. Thank you. Good. Just saying hello. Love the show per usual. Yeah.
Loved your show today too.
It's very informative. Very, very informative. Your hair, I love that hair on you, by the way. It brightens you up. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah. I wanted to just say thank you to all of you guys for, again, jumpstarting the conversation. Wow. It's an important topic, and let's see what happens. But yeah, definitely check out my YouTube channel. I went live today, and you guys really inspired a lot of the content, you and the teacups. So yeah,
definitely check it out. We had a very robust conversation on the vaccine, and Dr. EVA is she's an internal medicine doctor and a liver specialist, right? I don't know.
Kidney
specialist. I'm sorry. And what's the correct word for that?
Oh, nephrologist.
Okay. Yeah. So she, on her channel, she goes more in depth about the vaccine. And if you want information about it, just head on over there and check it out and stuff. And subscribe to her channel while you're there. Subscribe.
Please. Yeah.
We're going to wrap things up, and we're going to head out of here. Plez, where can they find you?
Hey, y'all can find me over on Instagram at scared_of_beautiful. And here on my YouTube channel, which is Scared of Beautiful, just spaces, no periods.
Schoolboy, where can they find you?
Oh, y'all can find me on my YouTube channel at school_boy. And underneath that same handle, you can find me on Twitter. And on Instagram, it's at school_boy_2021, where I'm talking some mess all day.
Sounds good. Marcella, my love, where can they find you?
You can find me on Facebook, All the Real Housewives Discussion. That page was given to me by Kyle Paler. His birthday is tomorrow. And you can also find me on Speak with Your Girl Marcella on YouTube. I'm going to get up there, but I had a funeral this week, so I didn't get up there. But I will be up there talking about my divorces. That's my next thing. I've been married 3 times. Ooh, 2 divorces.
All right. Wonderful. Thanks for being so candid. Dr. EVA, where can the people find you?
You can find me on YouTube. I am at EVA Okendaye Apia, MD. And I really just want to uplift our people. You know, health is wealth. And I've talked about now the coronavirus, encouraging Black women to go into medicine, why racism is a pandemic in and of itself. So definitely check me out. I'm wanting to grow my platform and, you know, give me suggestions on topics you'd like to see. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And also I'm on Instagram, Dr. EVA OA.
Go ahead and support this Black sister. Isn't she wonderful? You can learn a thing or two, Dr. Wendy Osafo. Let me stop. Let me not be shady. Let me not. But I just love this Nigerian sister right here. She is just a force to be reckoned with.
I love all of you. I love all of you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Monica.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Bishop, where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on YouTube, you know, shattering egos and giving life at the Bishop with 2 E's. And you can also find me on the Twittergram, which is Instagram and Twitter for you people in the back at Bishop Red Pill.
All right. Now go follow the entire panel, support them on YouTube, subscribe to their channels, as well as Instagram. And I urge you to also subscribe to this channel, All About the Tea. Hit that subscribe button down below. And if you already subscribed to the channel, go on and bang that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the piping hot tea that we serve on this channel. Teacups. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We love you all. Mods, as usual, hugs and kisses to you. Thank you so much for holding down the chat. One Country Girl, I made you a mod tonight like you requested. Everyone that sent in a super chat or a cash app, thank you. Thank you so much. We appreciate you for helping us keep the lights on. I want y'all to stay safe and be blessed. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Same time, same place. I think we're talking about, LaToya Ali. Oh, I got some real.
I've been ready
but
to get it.
It's not that watered down stuff. This is some new stuff that I got today. I got my hands on. Yeah, and the husband. Now I was waiting for it to get juicy, and it's finally gotten juicy. So tomorrow night we are talking LaToya Ali, the husband, and her boyfriend.
And can we show Candy's dress too?
Oh yeah, okay. We can rate the fashion, the row of fashions, reunion fashion. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow night. Absolutely.
You gonna let me shave tomorrow?
Bye everyone. Bye.